Привет-привет! С вами Ринби. Сегодня у нас в планах гайд по прохождению задания Легенд и захват примагемов. Наша спутница в этот раз Юнь Цзинь. На показанной картинке можно рассмотреть награды за встречу, не забываем и о том, что в конце всего задания нам дадут достижения на 20 примагемов. Первой концовкой у нас будет увековеченная радостная встреча. Вот ее развилка. Теперь можно приступать к самому прохождению. Начинаем мы сначала, с момента беда в трупе Юнь-хань. Нас отправляют в гильдию искателей приключений.
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking and I need this resolved.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available at this. Your timing is most...
Traveler? Yoon Jin is always talking. Yep, she's gone and... If our audience doesn't get to see Yoon Jin on stage...
That's what I said too, but...
Look, when you're a megastar like Yoon Jin, why does she have to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience? Well then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts her?
Would you be willing to accept this commission?
Oh, wonderful.
Выясняется, что Юнь Цзинь пропала и оставила за собой письмо, после прочтения которого нас отправляют на ее поиски на перевал Линзю. Идем до указанной точки. Перед нами находится Юнь Цзинь в беде. Мы вступаем в бой, чтобы защитить ее.
It's you. I do apologize. What brings you all the way up here? I didn't expect to run into you here, of all places. Ah, I see. So Yunning... Oh, but on this occasion... It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind. Do you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against... Granted, she later admitted that she... But after giving it a lot of consideration... I think that this character is if access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character. That's why I came. My plan was to take it slowly. Start by just dipping. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here. Considering the rewards that I could... Still, if I choose to continue... I suppose I had better return to... I wonder whether I have...
Далее мы возвращаемся в Лиюэ, в гильдию искателей приключений.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something?
Please have faith in her.
Yunning.
Yoon Jin, are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
Look, I get you have to take better care of yourself. We're just lucky we had the
Well, I would say the bet while I'm off stage, as...
You know, you...
So? What's
Exactly. Just think of all the people...
Why do you make it sound like they are
Well, same diff...
Well, either way, and I certainly mustn't make you come out looking. So I suppose I will put my...
Whew, I'm glad to know that I'm gonna head back and see how the set is...
Alright, it's no substitute for first-hand experience. If you are free after the show, come...
После всех разборок нас приглашают в чайный дом, когда спектакль Юнь Цзинь будет завершен. Необходимо промотать время до указанного срока. Теперь мы можем отправляться в указанное место встречи. Нас поведет к Юнь Цзинь мерцающая дорожка.
Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by thrilling performance.
It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform.
Oh, you're far too kind. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the and I wouldn't be where I am now with—
Nonsense, you're too humble, Miss Yun.
In the circles I move... As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Jin, so
Me too. I've put the table at the Liuli Pavilion.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to— I'm very grateful for the invitations, but isn't that right, traveler?
Okay, you have Wait a second, you're... Well, I guess it's...
Huh. They took off pretty... I guess I'll...
Take care, both of you. Look at you. You're a national treasure. I feel a little sorry for Shinue Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go I don't think we'd be able... But it's fine. Let's head downstairs.
Благодаря нам фанаты Юнь Цзинь разошлись, и мы спокойно спускаемся вниз.
Miss Yun? Oh!
Hey, get back here!
Are you a journalist? If you'd...
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her.
Miss Yun, I'm interested to know why you added a...
You know...
Yes! Based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the...
Animated.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, sorry. Which publication?
Yeah, we're from the Steambird. We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made...
Oh, I see. Then it's no wonder. You're a journalist.
That's very...
Hey! Miss Yun is
Actually, I'm afraid there's... Yes, I'm very sorry, but the Steambird is a highly reputable...
But...
Yes, I'm coming.
Hey, wait! That's the wrong way if you want... Oh well, I have a friend who works for a paper. For now, though, now that I think about it, come with me. Our plan...
The fate of the Guhua Brotherhood.
После разговора с журналистами нас отправляют на гору Тигра.
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Cherhu Rock is definite performance. Oh? You're a fan of Chef Mao's One-Min Restaurant's blackback perch stew is hot, spicy. Also, it's a bit cramped in there. Hey, have you been to Third Round Knockout and One-Min Restaurant are both great enjoying some nice food and drink, Let's go.
Итак, мы решаем пойти поесть к острому ченю.
Tigerfish! Grilled... Oh, hey there. Is this a miss...
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. And of course, some grilled tigerfish. And the other one,
Got it. You're grilled... Do you want any drinks with that? Yeah, I don't advertise it, though. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecues. So would you... Well, I managed to scrounge some milk. A merchant from Mondstadt told me. I tried my hand at making it, too.
Tea with milk? Sorry, milk tea? Oh, but what about you? Anything you want? Okay, let's get yours in. I'll have one of each, if that's all right. I'd like...
Okie dokie. And here's your...
Come on, let's enjoy it while it's still... Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a... Well, I mean, I could just drink. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a while. In fact... Do you know let's play the hot pot game with the left... I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes. Then you try to guess... Don't worry. After mixing in the new ingredients... we don't need to worry about every last detail. Come...
После окончания приема пищи Юнь Цзинь предлагает сыграть сябу-сябу с напитками.
Okay. Get ready. Oh, and no peeking. It's ready. Huh? Besides, it's nothing that unusual. I think it tastes okay, doesn't it? So did you work out what ingredients I added? You guessed them all correctly. You seem... We can try some more combinations. I wonder what kind of... I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited. Huh. Well, people do often say so in that sense. I can't say it, but there are many more sides of me. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can write back, but I have to be... I bought you... Well, all I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides. I mean, if we hadn't had the chance to, like the mighty and distinguished traveler. Me? Serious? Just think of me as another one of you. So, friend, what shall we do next? Get a photo? You mean, sounds good.
После игры и разговоров о личности Юнь Цзинь мы решаем сфотографироваться на память. Необходимо подобрать хороший ракурс и сделать удачную фотографию, чтобы можно было благополучно продолжить концовку.
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this... Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? Well, you take this one. But could you find another location? I'll join you in a moment.
Далее мы решили сделать и нашу фотографию, чтобы отдать ее Юнь Цзинь. Отправляемся по мерцающей дорожке до указанного места.
Sorry to keep you waiting so long. The view here is great. Yes, okay. Strike a pose? Yes, please. Get ready. 3, open your eye.
Теперь, как только мы сделали фотографию, наша концовка завершена. Итак, на очереди вторая концовка. Сожаление об опасностях этого мира. Вот ее развилка. Так как мы открыли изначально первую концовку, у нас открыты моменты, с которых мы можем начать, тем самым сэкономив время. Начинаем с момента посетителей с паровой птицы. Итак, мы должны пройти на нижний этаж чайного дома.
Miss Yoon? Oh, wow.
Hey, get back here.
Are you a journalist? If you...
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her.
Miss Yoon, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to this...
You...
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character...
Animated.
Yes!
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're from the Steambird. We were based in Fontaine.
Oh, I see. Then it's no wonder. You're...
That's very kind of...
Hey, Miss Yoon is throwing you a bone.
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere... But what about our plans? Really?
Oh, thank you.
Great. Thank you both kindly.
Oh, I see.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way...
Ah, okay. So there was... Sorry. What am I saying?
No, it's okay. I'll give it some thought.
Really?
Shuryun? Maybe it's...
Oh, okay.
Yes, well, not all of our readers are... a lot of them really just want to know more about you.
Excuse me?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and...
Besides rehearsing...
Nonsense, of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who...
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private... Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretense?
I mean, it was... So, I saw a gentry so... What?
Ugh, I'm sorry. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview half...
Oh. I'm fine. It's not the first time but the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like... Yeah. So from then, I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. Oh, you mean Fanarya and that? But there aren't many people like that. How did Yun end up working with an editor? Ugh. They could be back at any moment. If you find out anything...
После ухода подозрительных журналистов Юнь Цзинь просит проследить за ними.
Keep your voice down.
Но суть этой концовки зависит и от того, что нам нужно специально попасться на глаза.
Who are you? So, you've been lying in ambush for us, huh?
The key here is consumer psychology.
После мы возвращаемся и рассказываем все в подробностях Юнь Цзинь.
Did you find anything out? I see. It's just a bit of a shame that she genuinely understands opera. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could...
Yoon, did you agree to another interview without notifying me? These tabloid types are total scumbags. All sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who... Short of catching them all in their lair in one fell...
I'm sorry.
Well, wallowing isn't... Gee, oh Lord bless.
В итоге, концовка оканчивается на разочаровании ситуаций. Третья концовка называется «Трудно найти друга». Вот ее развилка. Итак, мы начинаем с открытого ранее момента «Подозрительное поведение». Нам необходимо проследить за подозрительными журналистами.
Keep your voice down. Whatever... What's wrong with you?
Шпионить мы должны осторожно, главное, чтобы нас не заметили.
I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? Ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yun has put her heart and soul into...
Enough! Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
Me? You're the one making everything up!
Well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't act like you ain't a part of this. And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady. Are you ready to stop whining now? Do you just think of the sales if we can get an exclusive?
But what about us pretending to be from the steam?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie, as long as we make it sound like an...
This is horrible. I will not let you...
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. Oh, no one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos. We give the case in point. That blonde gal seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yuan Jin. There's...
That's enough!
Report me? What for? Libel? Identity theft? You'd better tread carefully, Missy. First you neglect your own duties, and now you signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this...
Why? Oh, what?
Well, think very carefully about what you're going to do. This is a rare opportunity.
You... Hey, wait!
После того, как мы подслушали разговор, мы возвращаемся к Юнь Цзинь рассказать о случившемся.
Did you find anything out? I see. I knew there was something fishy about... Not yet. All he's done so far is ask a few questions. Besides, if we rush to report him now, it's only going to give him more material to write about. You're right. But tabloids, like, the moment they hear anything, they'll disappear without a trace. I'm actually more Would you be willing to do me another favor? I'm great. Thank you. The editor should be here soon, so I'll stay here if everything goes well. We should...
Теперь нас отправляют передать письмо журналистке.
I've had it with you. Do you think contracts are If we weren't on a tight deadline, you'd better believe I'd fire you. You will stay here.
Oh, what am I going to... You're the one who was with Miss Yoon earlier. Oh, really? Miss Yoon... Miss Yoon says that under Liyue law, any penalty charge you can't have a labor contract that would completely bankrupt the employee in the event of a... So not only can he not get any money off of me, I didn't think about any of this when I was job hunting. I always thought Miss Yoon was all about opera. Who would have thought she was such a legal expert? If only I hadn't gone out of my way to get Miss Yoon's attention in the... I didn't expect it to end up with Miss Yoon helping fix my life problems. Well, Mr. Boyi says I'm still on probation. Plus, I give all my draft articles straight to him, so I don't have anything in the way of evidence. I wouldn't put it past, but the letter says that my statement and the contract... If Miss Yoon says so, I'm sure she must be right.
После прочтения письма мы возвращаемся уже вместе с Ши Юнь.
Okay, I think I've covered this topic pretty thoroughly now.
Well, what can I say, Miss Yun? You have so many wonderful qualities. Let's not quit while the ball's... So, hey, what? Not intentionally avoiding the interview.
You're finally back.
You're with Yun? Hey, what's going on here? Hey,
The traveler clued me in. This contract you made me sign, it
isn't worth the paper it's written on. Don't be ridiculous. It's all there, clear as day.
Research? Oh, so you're a news editor. But you...
Yeah, she's new. And
No, it's okay. In fact, I found myself... The contracts of our opera troupe are a case in point. I'd finally finished reading through the relevant documents, so I'm just curious. How can you be completely sure?
I'm pretty sure I read everything relevant.
Under current legislation, the penalty terms in my labor contract are unreasonable and exploitative. I could report you to the Millilith for extortion.
Nonsense! That...
My goodness. Sir, it seems that we should probably...
Don't listen to her! I run a legitimate business.
Oh, I have no doubt about that at all, sir. But this reminds me of a case. Not only do they look into every license you have, so if you don't get back now and start preparing... Well, I mean, I don't mind continuing the interview at all. But I'd hate to...
You... I won't forget this!
Hey, where do you think you're going? Miss Yun, why did you stop me? Right, and the contract I have is enough to...
I'm not a legal expert. All that was just an act.
An act? Yoon Czinь, the Millilith are after him. I really hope they teach these tabloids a lesson they won't forget.
Yes. I had Yunning report to the Millilith while you were delivering the penalty terms in Yun's contract are too severe. Anyone who works like that is sure to have a guilty conscience. So all I had to do was put on a little show, and now he is sure to lead us to the solid evidence. Well, acting has to be...
Their little publication will go out of business, and I hope this gets the other tabloids to rein in their antics. I only just I'm going...
Well, would you still be interested in submitting an article to the Steamberg?
Well, yes, of course.
Yunning, when can we arrange the next interview for?
Oh, so now you're asking me. 2 days from now.
Okay. Sure-yun, let's continue our discussion.
Does this mean I get to do a full... Okay, I think I know what I want.
Don't mention it. I'm sure it will be a source of inspiration.
В результате мы обхитрили обманщика и просекли его бизнес, а Юнь Цзинь нашла себе подругу. На этом концовка окончена. Название 4-й концовки «Сувенир без чувств малого стоит». Вот ее развилка. Продолжаем с точки встречи, которую мы уже прошли, на сцене и за кулисами. Нам нужно начать диалог с Юнь Цзинь.
We can try some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with... I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Huh. Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character, so in that sense, I can't say it's but there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Like what? You think so? It's fair enough. After all, every detail of my onstage, and I've worked hard to try and cultivate an image that appeals, but if I can't lighten up and joke around, even with my... Never mind. Talking about tonight was about me showing my gratitude, like something to remember the evening by? Okay, here you go. Well, people ask me for autographs all the time. Usually, Yunning suggested that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all times to make things...
Ah, yes! That one is a picture from the Divine Damsel. I have one just...
Hey, are you guys talking about Miss Yoon's... I have one in the store, too.
Well, what do you think? Is this...
Встреча заканчивается разочарованием Юнь Цзинь в нас. Размышления о смысле постановки – это последняя концовка. Вот ее развилка. Начинаем с открытого ранее момента, проблема решена. Мы возвращаемся в гильдию искателей приключений вместе с Юнь Цзинь.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the...
Please have faith in her.
Yunning, we're...
Yoon Jin, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. You don't...
Look, I get it. You like to go... You have to take better care of yourself, okay? We're just lucky we had the Traveler to help out. What if some...
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience while I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything...
You know, I don't know what to...
So? I'm glad you agree.
Hey! You've only just managed to bring Yoon Jin back. Now the next show is just days away. Well, okay, maybe that's asking me. Please, just keep her occupied until the next show.
What are you two talking about? If...
You know what? Come on, help me.
Oh? Well, what do you need from me? You want to...
You do? Oh, yes, of course she does. Right, good, well...
hold on. I don't know...
Oh, please, this is the day you've dreamed of.
Okay, I get... I am delighted that you... But the issue is, before you could become my apprentice, I'd have to get approval from the founder. So, for now, I'll just teach you a few basics. Informally, what... what? Don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? Until we settle on an appropriate title, just call me by my... Let's meet tomorrow morning on the bridge by the sea. I'll do my best to prepare a good first lesson.
Whew, what a relief.
После нашего заявления о желании выступать нам назначили встречу. Для этого мы отматываем время до определенного срока. Теперь можно отправляться к указанному месту.
What did I try this time?
Good. Punctuality is an essential quality. Without it, you won't be able to keep on top of... Well, first up, how many pigeons flew from the brick... Huh? Yes, that's right. Anyway, the point of this question... Eyes are the medium for the transfer of emotion. You must watching the birds fly, hover around, and come into land. Well, no, indeed, my own daily training routine starts right here. I watch all in good time. Grasping all the... Let's start from the very beginning, with some general theories to help you better understand the concept. Of course! I am in written correspondence with performers from for example. How would you perform yourself? Try to relive the events of that day when you were battling against an ancient god. Now, I want you to look out at the ocean in front of you and recall the rate. Take a deep breath. Now, gradually. Good. Next, I'd like you to focus on the goal. Good, yes. Okay, good. Now, Stop. Wrong. This is all wrong. Granted, the character you are trying to portray is your own self, but I couldn't hear you fighting for your life while gargantuan waves were Here's the thing. When you're acting, it's not only about getting into character. Now, I appreciate maybe conjuring up specific details of your surroundings at the time. You're right. If we were meant to help evoke the emotion, I suppose we could try again. Oh? Too far away? Don't worry, I was just thinking aloud. Let's try something else. Come with me to the suburbs just north of Liyue Harbor. If you've got no objections.
После диалога мы решили, что урок пройдет недалеко от гавани. Отправляемся туда.
The battle you fought on the Jade Chamber was a very strange set of I know it's hard to recreate every facet of, but what you could try is to replace the foes you faced in that. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're performing a scene where your character well, you can replace death with another, more familiar scenario. You bust a gut trying to find a treasure chest. Action scenes worked the same way. Perhaps the experience, but if you're replaying the kind of actions you perform, come, show me how you normally fight. You can start with monsters near...
Нам дают задание разобраться с монстрами поблизости.
Oh, that was what? Just like a real adventurer. Let's perform the scene again now. Look at those red-clad scarecrows. But I want now. Let us reenact the battle. It's okay if you can't recall the events clearly. You can... And... Attack! The three...
Теперь нам нужно одолеть пугало, сымитированное как фатуи, чтобы потренировать свое мастерство на сцене.
I can't fault your movement, but Fatui are large. I don't think it was a conscious decision, but you were aiming a little too low. And you also didn't strike with enough force. Veteran practitioners of this acting method are able to adjust and embellish their real-life, but adjusting deep-rooted habits to adapt them for the stage. Still, this was only your first time trying that, but judging from your movements, I think that choreograph every aspect of your onstage performance in advance. You can reference existing characters from In short, You want to pin down every detail of the character you want. Well, in your case, what you need to think of yourself not as you, but as somebody outside this. It's complicated to explain. Okay, how about we start by the Fatui in red want to attack the Guizhong ballista. What you want to do is evade. Yes, I think there's an open area to. When you finished rehearsing everything in your mind, come and find.
После длительной лекции Юнь Цзинь нам предстоит более сложное задание выступать тренировочно на сцене, подготовленной девушкой.
Well, have you finished rehearsing? No need to rush. I shall guide you with my...
Суть выступления заключается в одолении красных чучел, обходя синие.
Now that was a little better. My hard work. This method might not sound as sophisticated and exciting as the first two. Rigorous rehearsal and vocal training is at the core of this school of thought. As long as you practice diligently, with time, people say that when you truly master the art of singing, even... I know. I guess I still have a long... Well, because it's been written on your face this whole time. Don't forget that acting is my still. This is a rare opportunity, and I hope you have at least learned. The operatic tradition carries countless historical memories. I hope that your voice and your face will make their mark on Li. Yes, as well as coaching you to... Do you remember the basics of the final method? Don't you think there's a striking similarity between you, who stood up for Li Yue, with you as a reference in mind? I'm sure I can finally make a breakthrough and create... Because as far as I'm concerned, the immersion method, drawing on... Even if my every movement is rehearsed to... And even if I fully master the character's emotions, a little whatever the method is, as long as it offers some... Thank you for trying them out and congratulations on making it to the end of your graduation ceremony. For now, I hope to incorporate when that day comes. It'll take a lot of hard work to reach the point where you're ready to go. Here. Then again, I suppose... And if I won't let you call me master, teacher, or coach... I've got it. Mentor.
Наконец, в результате окончания урока, мы получаем концовку и позитивные эмоции. Итак, на этом все. Видео вышло долговатым. До скорых встреч, путешественники. С вами была Ринби.